Hello, my name is K.Choe. I wish I can speak Russian like Nikolai. but yeah, I'm really glad to be here to share the concepts and roadmap of color platform. And just a little bit about myself. I have backgrounds in nuclear engineering, but I changed my major to computer science and software engineering, operating system and parallelizing compilers. And then I did spend a lot of time with industry, especially software industry. Then I joined one of big college in Korea, Sungkyunkwan University, as a professor. But professorship was not very exciting for me. And then just I founded color platform company, Pax Data Tech, with a famous person in blockchain area, Mr. C.K. Park. As I said, I was vice president of Samsung Electronics, and did some software strategic jobs. And then I joined NVIDIA as a director of Android platform team, also as vice president of NVIDIA lab in Korea. And then I moved to SK Hynix to lead advanced lab in the United States, and then to lead software engineering team at SK Hynix. SK Hynix is, by the way, is one of the leading semiconductor company with Samsung Electronics. SK Hynix is one of big semiconductor company in Korea. Before that, I spent most of my career life in the United States at the BMC Software. It's a mainframe company. And before that, Verilux Design Technology. That's a company of EDA. Also, I have been doing a lot of public services, like directorship to Open Source Software Foundation. I'm a big fan to open source software, and also Korea Blockchain Industry Promotion Association. Also, I've been advisor to Eden Blockchain and Evans Coin and Mixed Rent. Now let's talk about color platform itself. Actually, today I'd like to share with you the master plan of color platform and also basic concept behind color platform. We'll do ICO, token generation events, on September 19th, and then we'll start trading of color coin on October 31st. Actually, exchanges are decided already. And then we'll launch mainnet next year, August next year. Then I have kind of clear vision 2020. In 2020, we'd like to become top-tier global cryptocurrency and blockchain platform. And to achieve that, I have 3 goals. How to achieve those goals? Like by massive growth in number of users, color platform users. Also, massive growth in the number of dApps on color platform. Also, massive growth in number of transactions in color platform ecosystems. Then we can achieve that goal. Global top-tier cryptocurrency as the size of market tier. Let's temporarily think about the major trend around the world. I think the major trend around us is a cyber physical world. If we see our human beings become more augmented, also our environment becomes more intelligent, and those 2 trends are merged, and those boundaries of 2 trends become blurred. That world, we call it a cyber physical world, CPW. In this CPW, some characteristics of this CPW is everything is kind of mixed. Online things mixed with offline. Most offline things is listed on cyberspace. The second characteristic of this cyber-physical world is blurred boundaries among nations and among economic entities. Also, even economic status, the boundaries become blurred. As you see, we just heard welcome speech from David Thaw from the United States. And before that, we heard welcome speech from Honorable, our leader, Artun Abhijit. Did I pronounce correctly? Yeah, just like that. This cyber-physical world, boundaries become blurred. And even blockchain will help those worlds get lower, boundaries get blurred. And third characteristics of this cyber-physical world is mixed reality and also hyperconvergence. It seems like everything is augmented and mixed. And then we need some kind of economic blood. Like what kind of currencies can be used in this kind of cyber-physical world? That's why we need some kind of global money system to be used in this cyber-physical world. In other words, augmented world. In other words, like money have evolved from like gold money to a fiat currency. Like in agrarian age, we use just gold. And then on industrial age, fiat money. But as we get through information age, we use, and just after that, post-industrial age, we found cryptocurrency, especially in 2009, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, came out. So we can say it's just the beginning of new money system. We are just at the beginning of that curve. Still, outside this room, there are many people who don't know cryptocurrency. It's just the beginning of a new money system. It's the beginning of a new cryptocurrency. If I summarize ahead, I can say Colorcoin, our cryptocurrency on 컬러플랫폼, in 3 phrases. This is platform coin, not dApp coin. There are so many dApp. Oh, by the way, dApp is decentralized application. Our Colorcoin is not dApp coin, not exchange coin. Many cryptocurrency exchanges, they have their own coins, but Colorcoin is platform coin, more like a system-wide coin. Also, I would say Colorcoin is cryptocurrency for daily life in cyber-physical world that I just mentioned. Third, I would say Colorcoin is global money system for flourishing dApps. Actually, dApp is the thing ordinary people can interact and ordinary people can enjoy. And if I animate platform ecosystem, it looks like this. dApps on 컬러플랫폼, they collaborate, they exchange talks like a force, and then help each other on the unified currency system. As we know, Ethereum, many of you know Ethereum and dApps on Ethereum platform. There are probably more than 1,500 dApps. But of course, those dApps have their own dApp coins. But somehow, Ethereum dApps, they don't collaborate each other well. because of multi-currency system. In 컬러플랫폼, we use unified cryptocurrency system. And then we are dreaming this type of 컬러플랫폼 ecosystem, flourishing dApps. Like if I say 컬러플랫폼 as a trunk, then from the trunk there will be a lot of branches with this kind of dApp. So if I depict kind of ecosystem like this, then dApps are like fruits on this 컬러플랫폼 tree. Then more technically, 컬러플랫폼 is trying to solve blockchain trilemma. Like Ethereum is one of a fully decentralized blockchain, and Ethereum has very good security, and also it's fully decentralized, nice features. But because of that, governance of Ethereum suffers. Also EOS has 21 block producers. Because of that, it achieves a good performance, good scalability. Also, just between 21 block producers, you can achieve good governance. But it's very difficult to create sophisticated dApps. So we are trying to solve this problem in 컬러플랫폼. 컬러플랫폼 to help developers make sophisticated dApps easily, also achieving good scalability. How to achieve this? How to solve these trilemma problems? 3 technical pillars and 1 social umbrella. We are trying to this trilemma problem with these 3 technical pillars that will be described and will be explained in more detail by our CTO, Nikolai Bakulin, after me, and 1 social umbrella. Color spectrum, this is our core technology. In this core technology, we have a dual layer to execute logic layers and then store data in blockchain layer. More details later by Nikolai. And with that color spectrum, we'll have color virtual machine and color development kit that will help dApp developers make develop dApps very easily. And second pillar, technical pillar of our 컬러플랫폼 is a pixel program. Pixel program is for gift economy. Like color wallet holders receive 5 pixels, like seeds, 5 seeds every day. But it will disappear within 24 hours if we don't give it to others. So to make those 5 pixels valuable, you need to give somebody else. Then the receiver of that pixels can convert it to real money, real valuable coin, color coin. And more details by Nikolai. And third technical pillar is hardware, physical unclonable function, PUF, so-called PUF. PUF is more like a hardware fingerprint. We use that PUF hardware for identity authentication and also offline consensus. And more details also by Nikolai. So with these 3 technical pillars, we'll solve those trilemma problems. In addition, these 3 technical pillars, we have nice, well-tuned governance system. Color governance begins with color council members. We may have 1,000 council members. To become council members, like if you stake 10,000 color coins, for example, then you can become a council member. By the way, council members, that's right, also council members receive incentives. Council member has voting rights, but one voting per each member, regardless of amount of color coins. This type of voting rights, first, we'll have 55 block producers, full loads. I mentioned 2-layer color spectrum. That lower layer is a blockchain layer. We have 55 full loads block producers. The council members has the right to choose those 55 block producers. And also 17 steering committee members. This steering committee is the team to govern code base, 컬러플랫폼 open source code base, and also branches and code upgrade, all those things. Also charter change, like a constitution, color constitution can be changed by council members, and then parameter changes and monthly budget proposal. So the social umbrella is the governance system that begins with council members. This way we'll achieve this red pentagon, like security, sophisticated dApps development possibility, and scalability, good and practically good decentralization, and also good governance. So you saw this picture, color ecosystem, but underneath that we see pixel program with color development kit. And on the ground, we'll have a PUF, hardware software co-designed P2P OLED. And then with that, with color governance, like air or watering system to this environment, will achieve nice and well-functioning color ecosystem. And we have dApps. By the way, we have already dApps on 컬러플랫폼. 컬러플랫폼 is not complete yet, but we'll have dApps before that. And daily lotto dApp we'll have in September. And also we'll have other dApps. Second dApp will be Reward Incorporate. It's more like a virtual company. Also we'll have dApps 3, 4, 5, 6 in October. So in October, we'll have at least 6 dApps. We'll issue initial coin, color coins, 400 million coins. Hard cap is $30 million, US dollars. And with this partition, like for token generation events, we'll sell only 250 million coins, something like this. And then after that, we'll issue new coins weekly, like 200,000 coins for pixel program and network support, for 100,000 coins for network support, and then treasury 100K coins, and council members 100K coins. So just like this. But this amount will be decreased by 5% every 52 weeks. And if we, for 50 years, if we calculate this, that means we'll issue 400 million coins at the beginning, and then we'll issue another 480 million color coins to make total 880 million color coins after 50 years. So to make a color platform really healthy and to grow, like a real organic system, it needs a good incentivized incentivization system for all the stakeholders. Like we have those systems, all incentives to all stakeholders, like servers, network support, and treasury members, and council members, new members. New members will be supported. You will get incentives through pixel programs. Also, transaction fees will be divided to network support 40%, and to treasury 30%, and council members 30%. By the way, currently we are considering 0.05% of transaction fee, minimum 0.05 US dollar. And with this, I propose 컬러플랫폼 roadmap like this. In September, we'll start ICO, and then we'll issue ERC20 token, color token first, and then in October, we'll have MVP, and then April next year, we'll have testnet with a color virtual machine, and then our mainnet will be launched next year, August. At the time, we'll issue color coin. Color tokens will be converted to color coin, and then we are aiming top 10 cryptocurrency in 3 years. More details in this roadmap. By the way, all this information can be found in our white paper. So in summary, we'll achieve this goal by increasing the number of users and number of dApps and increasing number of transactions to achieve a global top-tier cryptocurrency in 3 years. So, as I said, Colorcoin will be listed on October 31st. We have already 2 exchanges. One is BTC Alpha, the other one is 000 BTC. Those 2 exchanges are already decided, and we are adding more exchanges to list our Colorcoin. Another nice thing is we have also IEO already implemented. So Blue Belt. So we'll do IEO with Blue Belt. That means we'll have ICO and IEO at the same time. Probably there was no coin like this. Even before ICO, exchanges are decided, and ICO and IEO are happening together. It's a very unique case. So for more information, you can check from colors.org. From this information and from today's talk, I hope you also think about colors together. Thank you.